104.1 KRBE, a Cumulus media station.
Good morning, everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Rula Show with Eric, featuring Special K and Sam.
And we have a chance for you to get to Bruno Mars in the city of your choice. The Romantic Tour is in Houston in April. But we also have the plane tickets, the concert tickets, and the hotel for you to go somewhere else. It's the city of your choice. Well, how are you going to win it? You got to text the keyword, the national keyword, grenade, GRENADE, to the trip text number 95819. It is 95819. Send the word grenade. You could be the grand prize winner, and we'll see you when you tell us which city you want to go see them in. All right, Houston landmarks. Let's go. March Madness, Final Four.
Wow.
If we're doing the Houston edition, we've done all these different categories. Today is Houston landmarks, and here's the interesting thing, guys. If you ask the Googler about Houston landmarks, they do a pretty good breakdown, but are we talking just historic and iconic landmarks? Mm-hmm. Are we talking artistic landmarks? Scenic landmarks? What are we talking here? Because they've broken it down like 5 different ways.
I think it could be anything. It's got to be a landmark. You got to pick 4 overall. Like, I think we all could say NASA for sure. It has to be in the top 4, right?
Yeah.
By number 1.
I'm going to go with 4 that are pretty centrally located. Because, you know, you can go as far as the San Jacinto Monument if you want.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. I'm going to go
How
with...
many of you guys have been to that?
I've been once.
I was there in 1991, and I didn't even live here.
That's right. You didn't live here. I'm going to go with the things that I saw as a born and raised Houstonian, things I saw on TV and I just saw driving around the city. The Mecum Fountains in the Museum District, those 3 fountains. I didn't even know they were called the Mecum Fountains until I was in my 20s. But it's the 3 fountains.
Pretty. Yeah.
That to me is an iconic landmark to me because I know I'm in Houston. I'm in the Museum District when I see those 3 fountains. The Transco Tower, which is the Williams Tower.
That's on my list, too.
Yeah, Transco Tower is I don't know if it still holds this record, but I know for a long time it was the largest, the tallest skyscraper outside of a downtown area for a city. Because you could see that thing like a little beacon with a light all the time.
It seems out of place.
Plus, I like it there because wherever you're at, you see it.
You see it.
can
You know,
go-
like,
you kind of
kinda
know where
figure
you're
out
at.
where you
And
are.
a lot of people don't know that there's cats on the side of it.
Yeah, the corners.
Yeah.
If you look at the
Cats
corners,
on the
it's cats
corners.
sitting.
The cat's on the corners and the
Or Silver Spoon, or what was that?
Silver Spoon.
Yeah, Silver
Little boy, man in the moon.
Look at you. And then right next to that is the water wall. The official name is the Gerald D. Hines Water Wall. I have not been to the water wall since I graduated from the University of Houston. I took my pictures there. And half the time I drive by it now, the water's not on, but I really want to go to it again to see. When you stand at, if you've never done this, Sam or Kevin, you stand at the edge of the water wall on the inside of the arch, not the outside, on the inside of the arch.
Yep.
Look down, and it looks like you're on an elevator going up.
Oh, weird.
It's real cool, like this water feature. And then my 4th one.
Good luck getting past everyone in their dresses.
Right. Like trying to find parking for it.
Yeah, parking is not.
I think there's a new parking lot behind it. But when I first came to Houston, that was like a selling feature when I was trying to Google and get acclimated with Houston. And I was like, this was a waste of
The
time.
Galleria parking garage is very close to that.
That's what I was thinking. You just go over there and just walk across if you.
But if you don't want to pay for parking.
Well,
No,
it's
it's
You
free.
pay for parking.
It's
Is
free
it?
in the
Yeah,
Galleria. Yeah.
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 Yeah, the Macy's and Nordstrom
definitely.
parking garage is right there. Park in there and go walk across. Have a nice stroll. Yeah.
Very close.
You're
And
right. Okay.
There's just a building. There's a building
I thought-
between the two. So
That's what I was thinking.
That's what you're probably seeing in the way, but right on the other side.
When I look at
Got it.
landmarks, and I think of like when I watch sporting events here, like when national team telecasts happen, they go to like the water wall. They showed
The Sam Houston Monument
those big
always.
silver rings above Westheimer
Post Oak.
Post Oak.
Yeah.
San Felipe.
They always show that
The chrome
angle.
rings,
Yeah, the Galleria. They show that. They show people ice skating with the
Yeah.
Christmas tree.
They
show
always
that
show the
stuff.
Sam Houston Monument in the
Yeah.
Museum District.
So,
That was my 4th one.
Yeah.
I always, when I see that, to your point, Eric, when they do sport stuff, that's what they're going to focus
That's what I
on.
kind of noticed. I'm like, all right, what do they pick? What are they looking at? Like they'll do certain food. They'll do.
Or they'll go inside a
loofahs.
restaurant
Yeah.
and they'll
Here's the
follow the
fajitas.
server with the tray.
Yeah.
They've done that for barbecue. And they've done that for Tex-Mex. They'll follow the server's plate with the camera.
Football, they do that a lot too.
Yeah.
Whatever they made in the stadium, they'll follow watching them cut the sausage and the brisket.
It's just hard for me to tell. Like someone, if I hear someone's coming to Houston, don't miss the blank. I maybe don't miss your connection to Mexico is the only thing I can say. Don't miss. Other than the rodeo, that's when my family comes down is for rodeo, and that's a short period of time, but still, it's a huge attraction.
Which, by the way, Carrie Underwood, big surprise last night for Cody Johnson. I thought she'd never come to a rodeo. Well, there was not an actual rodeo last night.
So that's why
It was
she
a
showed
concert.
up. Ah.
It was a big surprise. Surprise, surprise. You like surprises?
Then she comes out. The kid should What would you guys say?
Okay, what else, people? Because there's a lot on text.
Oh,
I'm
St.
just
Arnold. It's for me and
I'm-
Sam. What? Don't miss St. Arnold.
But
Like,
everyone
yeah.
has a brewery.
Yeah, they
why
said
not?
St. Arnold and Eighth Wonder. I don't.
Eighth Wonder.
Oh,
You're talking about like you're going
What
to
about
bring
the
your
real Eighth
family
Wonder,
to
the
town.
Astrodome, if you're going to say that?
Right.
Yeah.
The
You can't even go in
Astrodome.
there.
That's
That's
what
just
sucks.
a
Gotta look
brewery.
at it.
Right, at least at the brewery you can go in and
But we can't
enjoy
even do that right in Houston.
What do you
the
mean?
breweries.
The Astrodome. Like,
Oh,
at least
I
have.
was like, what?
Like, when I was a kid, when I did that trip from Illinois down here,
Yeah.
I did a tour of the Astrodome.
Yeah, it's
they were
cool.
still using it then.
Yeah.
But why didn't they keep that up and make it look cool and they could make some money off that? At least people touring.
I mean,
it.
it's cool to see it, but you
Right.
can't go in it.
Yeah.
And you don't want to go in it because the smell is weird.
That is one thing that hits you,
Oh,
right?
yeah, and you don't forget it.
Put
You
some
do not
Febreze
forget
in
it.
there. That'd be a good Febreze commercial.
Oh, my God,
If they could
yes.
somehow make that thing
Febreze.
smell better
If
than
you're just
must-
tuning in, by the way, because somebody said, what are we talking about? We're talking about our March Madness Final Four Houston edition, and the category today is landmarks.
How about the Bayou?
Well,
The
you
Bayou-
could put
the
Buffalo
Bayou
Bayou.
Butcher.
I mean, just a
He's-
Bayou.
the Bayou
because
Butcher's
we are
trying
the
to make a
Bayou
name
City.
for himself there.
The cistern, not exactly the cistern,
Oh,
but
the
Bayou.
cistern. No, the actual cistern. Exactly. That is so cool. And it's only like $5 to get in. It's over there, like between Allen Parkway and Memorial. I want to say on Sabine Street or something like that. And it is where Houston used to store their water. See, I said they said
Water.
water.
Look at you, so nice.
Used to store the water up in there,
That
but
sounds
they don't
like an
use it anymore. And it's
awful
no,
landmark
it's
trip.
underground. It has all these huge poles.
New York, you
in
go
the
to
middle of it.
Central Park, you go to Empire State
Right.
Building. Here we go to.
Go under the ground.
They used to have
But
water
it's
here.
cool.
But
we are the
looking.
Bayou
It's so
City.
neat.
But as
But
a
y'all-
landmark, though,
I'd say
don't know.
the
It's a
bayous
landmark.
are the landmark. We're called the Bayou City. It's what floods us when they overflow.
Yeah, when they smell. And
I'm not saying you have to go
give you
show
skin
that to like,
conditions.
hey guys, let me take you to a bayou. It's just as you're driving them through Houston, you're like, oh, that's a bayou.
Well, you
know what I mean?
can.
But you
should do
can't
that.
go to the cistern.
Well, you can. No, you can actually. There's two different boats that cruise,
Kayak
quote
and
unquote,
stuff.
cruise along the bayou. One of them is free, and they're actually fixing the new boat right now. And you can tour all the bayou where it's in where the ships are and everything. And then there's a second one that's on a little pontoon boat. I think you pick up in downtown, and just tool around the downtown bayou. So you can get on there.
Eric, we
Watch out
forgot
for
one
gators.
thing that they show on TV during sporting events, and they'll
one?
probably show it on Thursday during the U of H game.
what?
The Texas-shaped pool of the Marriott.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty
They
cool.
always do the aerial shot of that.
I like that.
Now, would we call that a landmark, though?
What about? I always see people talk about this. I saw somebody moved from L.A. to Houston,
Oh, yeah, she's been going on all of our.
and one of her things was
stories a lot.
HEB. everyone,
Yes.
everyone talks about HEB
The
like
wonder of
it's funny. We're just so
HEB.
used to it because we have it here.
It is pretty nice.
Yeah,
And all the Texas-shaped
That's
tortilla
really nice.
chips and all the
It's
Texas
insane,
things.
the amount of Texas things.
Everything Texas.
When my mom and dad came down and they helped watch the babies, they were like, "Oh, I guess we'll go to the grocery store," and they just like wanted to walk around and look at everything because it's up PA. You don't have
Yeah.
that. We're
No.
not like
There's
obsessed
no-
with Pennsylvania.
you have no pride there.
Here in
Why
Texas,
would you? You have the
it's
Steelers to-
everything.
I once, and my husband went instead. Lone Star Flight Museum.
Okay, I think
all
we're
those
back
museums
now.
around Galveston.
Sorry about that, guys. That was a
sorry.
uncontrollable
Normally, it tells us though.
FCC alarm.
They changed it to where it doesn't tell us anymore.
It doesn't
just
tell us?
happens.
What?
Mhm.
Don't we have is there a submarine or something in Galveston?
A submarine?
Yes, there is.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. In
You can't go-
Seawolf Park.
Could you go in it?
You know, I lived next to Seawolf Park for 2 years, and I never went down to
What?
the submarine.
Really?
Yes, I think there's too many mosquitoes down there.
Can you actually go in it? Oh, or just look at it?
I
from
bet you
outside?
can. That's a great question, Eric.
don't
I
think
wish
you
I
can go in
knew.
it. Did I do the dolphin tour and I saw the submarine? How did I see it?
Probably.
Yeah,
can't
because it
remember.
is
I
on
think
the
I did.
You
island,
see it on the
across
cruise
on
when-
Pelican
when you take
Island.
a cruise,
Yeah.
you see it when you leave.
Yeah, I did the dolphin tour, and they did.
I'm sure you
take
would
us
go by
by
it then.
there.
But also, you know, Galveston has its own. I think Galveston probably has more little fun landmarks than Houston does.
Yeah.
With
It's
the
older.
tall ships, and you know, like cruise ships are coming in
The
there. The
ghost tours,
Strand.
the Moody Mansion, all
Yeah,
that
the
stuff.
Scary
different
stuff.
beaches.
The scary.
I
Ghost
love
tours?
the
Ghost tours are
haunted
fun.
ghost tours. Mm-hmm.
Y'all keep them coming at 37530 if you have to pick just 4 things
The medical
to
center.
identify Houston.
Medical center could be a landmark.
100%,
That
because
is.
it's an entire zip code.
City.
I know people think
like a
that's our
whole city.
downtown. I'm like, "Pff,
No,
nope."
that's just the hospitals. All right. We look forward to see what else y'all want to add to that. Somebody said the Be Someone sign. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, it is iconic. But
Sometimes
it's not
it's there, sometimes it's not.
Sometimes it's not. I don't know who Toe Flop is, but that one's always somewhere in I-10.
Toe Flop.
It's just Toe Flop. Anyway, okay, let's move on to see what happened with Nicole after she heard Brandon absolutely trying to get with Sabrina for a home renovation project where he was willing to come on over late night for drinks, dinner, and maybe a sleepover. But Sabrina was Sam. It was a catfish. We'll let you hear the recap and the update next on The Rula Show with Eric.
Now, time for a Roses update
Hope you guys are ready for this.
on the Rula Show with Eric.
Okay, roll it. 104.1 KRBE.
All right, go to krbe.com or DM Eric at Producer Eric on Instagram so you can be part of Roses because that's what people need sometimes to get real answers in their relationships. Think your mate is stepping out on you or lying to you or omitting things, and therefore that's a lie. Lying by omission.
And even if they know the show, there's ways we can do it without to trick them into it.
That's right. A lot of people take matters into their own hands by creating profiles online of different things, and that's where a catfish will come in. Because if you are trying to trap your mate with a catfish, but you have to now come to a point where y'all talk on the phone, you can't be the one calling him or her. And that's where we come in.
Yep.
And that's how this played out last Thursday because Nicole has been dating Brandon for 3 years. He works in home renovation and home building. She felt like he was texting this one client, Monica, way too late. Like they were getting way too chummy and talking like personal stuff, like way after hours. And then she was thinking, what if I reach out to his company as a lady named Sabrina that I need some help and I'm going to renovate something and let's just see how he talks to me. But she couldn't call him. So we had Sam call him while we all listened in. And then it didn't go well. To get you a little recap here, let's pick it up from last week's conversation between Sam as Sabrina talking to Brandon while Nicole and me and Eric and everybody else is listening in.
I'm happy to fit you in my schedule anytime. If you want to do even some off hours, we're very flexible.
Oh, okay, cool. So you don't mind working late at my house?
No, not at all.
Good, yeah. Because my house is, I'm young. I don't have kids. It's just very relaxing at my house, but I definitely need some help. And if you could offer some extra services, I just didn't know your situation. I mean, not to get too much, but are you, dating anyone?
Well, there's nothing to be concerned about here. This is it's a professional. I'm a professional, and we'll keep things professional.
Okay.
And yeah.
I just didn't want any
anything
drama.
you need, oh, absolutely. No, there's nothing to worry about.
Okay. Would you ever want to grab dinner with me or maybe stay over at my house after, you help me redo my lights or my plumbing and we can have dinner and talk through these reno plans?
If that would make you comfortable, if that would be helpful to the job at hand, I can definitely have that arranged.
Okay. And I just want to be clear that we're still being kind of professional.
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it, if you want me to stick around for dinner or after we talk about your cabinets, I'm game for anything.
Okay. And hopefully you'll bring over your big hammer because my bed's a little squeaky. Maybe you can check out some other rooms that I have instead of just my kitchen.
I'll bring over all my tools.
Yeah, I need you to bring over your big power tools because I think it's probably going to be a lot of work, very hands-on.
Yeah, well, no worries. I'll have all the tools and all the time to get the job done.
Are they big?
I don't think you need to worry. I think they'll be just the right size.
Okay, that's perfect. As soon as I finish up work, I'll go home, shower. Maybe you can check out my plumbing, and then you can come over. Are you free tonight? I mean, I'm down to hire you. Let's go.
Yeah, I looked at that. I had a last-minute cancellation, so I'll be over there tonight.
Perfect. Tell your girlfriend it's going to be a late night, my friend.
She doesn't need to know about my work schedule. This is professional.
Oh, look at that. just magically your schedule cleared up. Look at that. Brandon, let me interrupt here. That is not Sabrina. My name is Rula. Eric is here.
Hello.
The show is called The Rula Show with Eric on 104.1 KRB.
Sabrina's Sam from our show.
Sam is Sabrina, and Nicole actually made up Sabrina. She's not even a real person, but Nicole's here too, your girlfriend. Say hi, Nicole.
Hi. I am so angry. Like, are you kidding me, Brandon?
What is all this? I'm working here.
No, you're not. You're not.
You're working all right.
Sam pretended to be Sabrina because Nicole created Sabrina on your employee website so that you'd call her or get connected to her because she feels like you're not being truthful with her in your relationship and that you're messing around.
And really, at first I thought, Brandon, you were like being professional, but no.
Nah, you went right for that.
Yeah.
No, you took the bait, my friend.
When Sam dropped those power tools on you.
The hammer.
This is insane. I'm just being a good professional here. I'm just trying to get the work done. You just don't try to set me up for like that.
Oh, so you're being professional by making plans for tonight with Sabrina when you're saying that your girlfriend doesn't need to know anything about it?
This is a potential client here. Like, I didn't use those. What are you talking about? This is insane.
Brandon, we have proof. We all heard it. And what about this other person named Monica?
Nicole, tell him about Monica.
This sounds like a pattern that you have, not just a one-off.
Is Monica even a real client?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got lots of clients, I got lots of female and male clients. What's the big deal here?
This is a huge deal. This is you acting like you're working and being professional, but really you're just being completely unprofessional the way in which you're speaking to these women that you're working with when I'm here supporting you at home.
And I'm out supporting us by getting these jobs and saying the things that I need to say in order to book the clients. Like that, this is ridiculous. I have to get back to work. This is ridiculous.
Oh, he's doing that one. The rush you off the stage thing,
I'm
Nicole.
just curious to know flat out. So what, you flirt with the female clients thinking it's going to get the job done, but you actually don't do anything with them? Because it's very leading what you're saying.
There's no leading anything at all. If a client needs to meet at late night work, that happens sometimes. People have different schedules. I understand,
What about the text that you sent Monica? Like when you're out late and you're talking to her and you're hiding your phone and you don't get home until really late? Like, what's going on with that?
Are you reading my text messages?
Oh no, she read your text messages.
Yes, let's get over the fact that she read the text message and that's what she read.
What do you? Who does renovations like at 11:30 at night?
While the people are still in the house.
Yeah,
it's not a vacant house.
It happens.
I
People
would
have
love
different
to know.
schedules.
Oh man, he's dying on this hill, Nicole.
You want a personal history for every single client I've ever had?
And we just went on from there.
Yeah.
I mean, it went on and on. He just was
He
so
should.
defensive. Like Eric said, he's going down that hill. So we want to know what happened as the weekend played out. And Nicole is sitting by to tell us all about it. Good morning, Nicole.
Good morning.
Hi, Nicole. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Yeah. So what happened since the last time we talked?
Oh, my gosh. He was so mad, and he said that he went to work. Everyone was talking about it. People heard it. They were asking him a million questions, and yeah, he was just beyond mad.
What about you being mad? I mean, I love it how he's going after you first, trying to get, say he's mad when you're the one who has every right to be angry at him.
Right, because he's deflecting from the topic at hand.
Smart move. That's what you do. You go in first and
he's like, now you embarrassed me and everybody's talking about me. But what about the actual situation?
Why do you think you should be embarrassed? Because of what you did.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. So Brandon loves playing the victim role, and I don't think that I can even trust him after this. And seeing how he's not sincere and apologizing and understanding that he did something wrong, he's instead blaming me for the reaction that people are giving him at work for his own bad behavior.
That's fine. But what about you two? Are you guys talking?
Right. It's so tough. Like, we've been together for we live together. It's just such a crazy situation, and I definitely can't trust him when trust is broken. I mean, where do you even go from there?
Well, is he trying to fight for you, or is he still trying to blame you for embarrassing him? Is he actually stepping up to what you're feeling? Is he saying, I'm so sorry, don't be this way? Or I don't know. I mean, tell us how that went, because are you threatening to leave him? Are you threatening to kick him out? I don't know how your lease works. How are y'all even existing together in your place?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're existing together because we do have a lease that we've signed, and he's not saying, oh, I'm so sorry that I did this. Let me change the way in which I speak to people, or trying to gain my trust back. He's not doing any of these things.
So what are you going to do then?
He's just deflecting. Well, I can't trust him anymore. So I think we're at the point where I need to make a tough decision on, like if I want to break my part of the lease or where I want to go from there.
Gosh.
Yeah, once you lose the trust, and you can lose trust, and maybe that person can try and gain your trust back, but it sounds like he's not even trying.
He's not showing remorse.
I know it's been a few days, but come on, dude.
I mean, at this point, the remorse would have kicked in when it comes to the reality of your relationship, but it sounds like he's just more interested in protecting his reputation at work, and you're the crazy one. How could you do this? This is so embarrassing. Yeah, this is not good for you, unfortunately, Nicole. But hey, listen, now you have all those answers. You actually got the audio proof that he did not care about having a girlfriend when it came to a cute-looking client who needs some new cabinets.
Yeah, I know. If this is how he acts when he thinks no one's watching, then...
What's been happening?
What he's doing.
Exactly.
Good point.
Well, listen, hang in there. I'm sure it's not going to be easy these next couple of weeks, but hey, let us know how you're doing and take care of yourself. Thanks for calling us back to give us the update.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so
Sucks.
if you need roses in your life, guys, we're here for you every Thursday at 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Go to krbe.com. Or reach out via DM to Producer Eric at Producer Eric on Instagram. Coming up next, we got some scoop.
And there's something it's a scoop for me to talk about one of you guys. There's something one of you guys did that you're going to regret. Something that you guys did that I'm going to call you out right here coming up next.
How's that scoop? Let's call it revenge on Tuesdays at 7. What are you talking about?
There's something one of you guys did.
Were they like Chapel Roan or JT?
I was just like,
none of that?
You don't realize what you did. It's going to be.
Ooh, look
do
what you made me do.
What?
Look what you made me do.
None of you guys did to me at all. I'm just going to sit back, get my popcorn, and watch the next couple of years.
Okay.
I'm just saying, whatever I saw this weekend is going to have a big impact for years to come.
Okay, let's find out what
Maybe
it
even
is.
injuries and hospital visits.
Oh, God. Let's find
Which
out
one of
what
it
is.
is? Kevin Sammer?
Were you drinking again and you were like, made this up in your dreams?
Nope.
We'll find out next on The Rula Show with Eric.
Celebrity Scoop on the Rula Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Taqueria Arandas. And before you get into your story, Eric, let me give the people some useful information. Okay. We all have travel on the mind when it comes to summertime or spring break or whatever. And who doesn't like to make money when they travel? Hotels.com is offering you a chance to be a room service critic, a hotel robe researcher, or a hotel gym raider. Ooh. And if they choose you for one of these three jobs, it's three people, one each has a job, $5,000 in your pocket to do this.
How long do I have to do it
for? They will give you $5,000 in Hotels.com money to go stay in hotels and research and report back to them. The deadline is tonight at 11:59 p.m. to go to Hotels.com and apply for this job.
Can you do
Quote,
it in
unquote,
your own town, or they want you to go places? What does it say?
Well, I think
I feel like the requirements.
that's a good question because it says the room service critic is for the person who believes the most luxurious meals are enjoyed in a king-size bed with a late checkout. You care about the structural integrity of a burger, the crispiness of bedside fries, and have the ability to distinguish between a 10-minute and a 30-minute delivery window based solely on the temperature of the bread.
What about the gym, though? Because the healthy people are going to go no matter what. And then we all try and bring gym clothes. And then
never
they
use
just
it.
sit in the suitcase. You never use it.
It says the hotel gym raider for the gym rat who doesn't do, quote, rest days, even on vacation.
Yeah.
You can test the cable tension, judge the complimentary fruit and infused water,
I do love
and
that.
try every weight on the rack without breaking a sweat. You prefer a treadmill with a view. You make it your job to know whether the gym is a hot spot or just a place where the yoga balls go to die.
But you're gonna get those people no matter what. That's why you need someone
That's why they want them to be the raiders.
But
yeah, that makes sense.
You need somebody there that doesn't. They go there and they actually like it, and they'll tell you what you need to get the people that don't work out all the time there. Those
No,
people
no,
are going
I
to show
think
up.
it's-
The
no,
Sams
no.
of the world are always going to show up no
Hold
matter
on, but
what.
no,
No, but
Eric,
if they
you're-
have a crappy gym, I'm not going to try
Right,
and go to
they'll
that
still
gym.
show
I'll
up.
go for like a walk or something.
Listen,
want the
it's how to
chubbos like
better
me
the
on
gym,
there.
Eric. It's
You
how to
want us-
better the gym. The
Yeah,
gym
better
rats
the gym. Thank you.
will be able to compare the
Yeah.
gyms of all the other hotels because they've already been doing it. You don't do it. So for you to
Because-
get the job, you're like, well, this looks nice.
'Cause you don't
but
like
Sam
it.
be like,
Right.
this place sucks. What are
It
you
doesn't
talking
have
about?
this equipment or that equipment.
Yeah. Hotels.com.
But they
The
already got
deadline
those
is tonight.
people. Those people are going to show up no matter what. You already got them.
All right. Now, what do you want to tell
Whatever
us? What are you
room
gonna hit us
service
with?
you. I'm going to do the rogue
Okay,
one.
here it is. It's not Kevin. It's not Rula. It's all about what I saw Sam do this
Okay.
weekend.
Uh-oh.
She.
Oh, look at that. We're out of time.
She.
Oh, yeah, we are late.
Oh,
Time for
darn it.
news.
Maybe 8 o'clock. I'll tell you what she did.
What's going down
Yeah,
next
we
time?
do
Brought to you
news,
by
then 8
Easy
o'clock, I'll
Fiber.
tell you.
Oh, are you for real?
Yeah, 8 o'clock. I'll tell you what it is. We do have to do news.
What did I do?
I'll tell you what it
Time
is.
for
Dang
What's
it,
Going
Sam.
Down in H-Town on the Rula Show with
Oh,
Eric.
my
That was
God.
Rula's fault there.
4.1 KRBE.
I had to give the people some money.
It was your fault.
8 o'clock, a few minutes, I'll tell you what.
Now we must.
Now
wait.
we know
What
it's
Sam
Sam.
did.
Sam's like, oh, look at that. The buttons don't work. I don't know what happened in the next
Darn.
break. Okay,
Tell ya.
obviously, go Cougs! Yes! All right, they beat the Aggies by like 31 points. The next game is right here in Houston, Texas, at the Toyota Center, which is just a supersized version of where they're already playing at
2 miles
the,
from
at the
their
Fertitta Center,
campus.
which is great. They're playing Illinois, and the game
ILL.
time is 9:05 p.m.
I. You're supposed to say that for me.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying go Cougs. That's what I'm saying, and that's what it's all about. Go Cougs, 9:05 p.m. Thursday night. It's all about March Madness, and let's go because they almost won it last year, and they've lost to Florida in the most ridiculous ending ever. Florida
Sharp,
is
yeah.
out.
Ooh.
And Sharp wants revenge this year. He's done
Let's
great.
go Cougs. And if you have a piece of the meteorite, Special K would like for you to bring some to his house. We can
DM me
sell it.
so I can buy it for Kev's birthday.
Yeah, what was her name?
Please.
I'm putting
Sherry
it in a
Jones?
shadow box and I'll put a light around it, Kev, so
That
it
would be
always is lit.
So
for you.
cool. As long as it's not poisonous.
I'm gonna make one.
How do we
out
know
of
it's not
dried
poisonous?
poop.
Exactly. How do you know if it's not poisonous? You know what? I would think if it came into the atmosphere burning up, then it's probably whatever was on there that was alive got
Sam's going to
burnt
bronze a
up.
turd and give it to you.
He's not
You
even listening
would.
to me.
It's fine.
I'm just over here in La La Land. I have tears coming out of my eyes
Oh my
laughing
gosh.
at
She's
how
trying
I'm
to
gonna,
get a frozen
I'm totally
airport
making
airplane
something
turd.
for his birthday.
You got to make something. He'll forget.
It's either going to be Santis, Mateos, or the random cats that I have in my yard.
Here's a meteorite.
She got some
Cat
cats.
There's so many
Put 'em all together.
Ew. Ew, it's happening, Kev.
Ew.
I cannot wait for this.
But they
Well,
said
they
in
say
Ohio
it was a
there's
12-mile
one.
stretch
man.
of meteorite bits, and some of the biggest chunks went through our house in Cyprus.
And it's right near Nassau here. So they're something's happened with the aliens. They're sending
They are
messages.
not. That is just meteorites. That ain't the aliens.
It's
Trust, there's
happening.
aliens, but they live underneath of us, I'm pretty sure, or in the
But
Mariana
they're just
Trench.
testing things out. They're like, we got through so easy. Look at that.
We got through. They've
Yeah.
been getting through for a millennium
They're
or
living
two or
amongst
three.
us, y'all. Haven't y'all seen Men in Black? Come on now.
Right.
All right, coming up next.
That is more
what
believable.
What did Sam post on her? Is it socials that you saw
No,
this, or you saw her in person?
I'll tell you where I saw it on socials.
Okay.
I don't
what
know if
she
it's
did
still
that
there.
Eric wants to shame
Let me
you
see.
for, Sam.
I know. What do you? I didn't even know what I was
I
getting
know. I'm
attacked
not
for.
shaming. I'm just saying it could be a big regret the next 6 months.
In the next 3 minutes, Sam is going to turn into an 18-year-old high school senior scrubbing her socials for
Yeah.
potential
Ooh, I'm about to
sororities
delete it.
to look at it to see what the hell did I post on Saturday he's about to nail me for. What we're going to find out next on The Rula Show with Eric.